Hi folks, it's Ismail Mullah here. Today I want to talk to you about making a modified wicking bed using styrofoam boxes. These are readily available from green grocers and they are about 25 centimeters wide and 50 centimeters long internally. The first thing I do is I take a drill and I make two holes on either side of the broccoli box. So these holes are 5 centimeters up from the bottom and they're on both sides. This gives you sufficient of a reservoir to let the water wick up all the way up into the soil so that it becomes readily available for your plants. And as you can see, I've done it on both sides. The next thing I do is to prevent the soil from clogging up your holes. I've taken two pieces of fly wire and I've blocked off, or I've covered the holes so it's on both sides of the wicking bed. That means that if I overfill the planter, then the water will leak out from the side and you will get the optimal amount of water. The next thing I do is I've taken a piece of white plastic where I can then fill water from the top into the box. As you will notice, I've taken this and I've drilled a whole lot of holes into the bottom of the pipe, and then I've covered it with fly wire again. The reason I've done this is so that soil doesn't get into the pipe and clog up the pipe. I then take the pipe and place it on one end of the box. I will then be able to fill water from the top whenever I want to. Next thing I do is I fill the whole box with my grow mix so that I get very rich, nutrient rich vegetables that really boost our health. I fill the water and leave it for about 24 hours so that the whole box, or all the soil in the box, is moist and ready to take any transplants that are put into it. Now, I've seen people use about 5 or 6 of this to create enough salads for a person throughout the year. All they do is they learn how quickly they grow and rotate from one box to the next. And in this way, you will make sure you get sufficient salads for yourself and possibly one other person. This is ideal if you do not have garden space, or if you have a balcony, or if you are restricted in any way as regards to space. It's also a great way to learn how to plant without too much of an investment. All the best with your planting and your growing and your eating nutrient-rich foods. If you need any advice on this, please contact me by email on my website, which is nutriorganics.com.au, and I will be in touch and I'll gladly send you any replies that you need. Thank you very much for listening.